Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Bev for Real show. This episode is all about family time, Thanksgiving, the laughters that we're all about to participate in. But let us not forget COVID-19 and those loved ones that we have lost. I know it's not a happy season for some, and we just want to say that we're thinking of you, we're praying for you, we love you. And keep your head up, hold on, because joy do come in the morning. This is a season for those to get together and laugh like we used to. And we just want to say thank you. I'm saying thank you. For even though I lost family members just as well, it's not going to be the same. But we got to still keep our head up, push, continue to keep our faith, continue to trust our God, continue to move forward in our life. Today, we have a special guest that hopefully bring you some joy. We have with us a very, very special Chef Stephen Seymore. That's right, Chef Stephen Seymore. Today, he's going to teach us some new dishes and he's going to prepare for us. So listen, get your pens and paper. He's even going to give you some recipes for your children. If you have children at home, you need a quick meal. I am so excited about today and I cannot wait to eat after. We'll see you in a few minutes.
If you haven't done so yet, please go to our YouTube page, like and subscribe and share.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Bev for Real show.
Bev for real, Bev for real.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Bev for Real show. So I know this scenery is a little different for us, but you never know with me. We're always full of surprises and full of whatever. So I have with me today my special guest, as you saw the previews, Mr. Chef Stephen Seymore. Hello there, sir.
How you doing?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I am doing awesome.
I know this interview that we're doing is a little different and unique. The greatness was I did get a chance to meet you in person, and I did get the opportunity to sample all that great food. I am still talking and bragging about it. I just want you to know that.
Awesome.
Yes. So by this being a little different segment, tell me a little bit about yourself so the viewers will get a chance to know who you are.
Okay. My name's Stephen Seymore. I'm 40 years old. I've been cooking for a very long time, ever since I was about 5 years old. I'm in the military. Was in the military, not anymore. 15 years, 12 years military. I'm a restaurant manager at Wendy's and shift lead at Ruby Tuesdays, and just enjoying life for the most part. I'm engaged to be married in 2 more years.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's wonderful. That's great. That's great. So I know you said you were military. While you were there, did you do a lot of cooking?
Oh, that was my job. Early morning cooking, late night cooking. That's what we did. I enjoyed it. It made it thrilling and exciting.
That's awesome. So how many soldiers do you believe you've cooked for?
Um, that's a good one. That was a lot. I think for the first part of my career, was almost three. I would say almost 3,000 per meal, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And after that, it went down to about five.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Awesome. So what encouraged you to start cooking and at what age?
Um, I started cooking at really probably at the age from 5 to 7 was the earliest uh, I started cooking. Um, Watching my mom cook and my grandmother cook and whatnot, and I think it was a show I was watching, Emerald Lagasse, and it really just inspired me to see what he can do with his food. So that's what I wanted to do. I knew by then that's what I really wanted to do. Start cooking. So that's what I started doing.
That's awesome. That's awesome to have someone that you follow since a young child and still in the kitchen. He's actually still in the kitchen and doing his thing. I love Emerald as well. He is so cool to me. So that's a great thing. So you gave us some samples of the different foods, and they were unique and different. But what I remember that I like as well was the one I just was talking about it that you had shared with us for the kids when they're home, the toast with the making the pizza. Can you tell me about that again so the audience can hear it?
Oh, not a problem. Well, the toast, the pizza toast, it was a childhood treat. I got the regular white bread. I toasted it up in the oven for a little bit, and I added the marinara sauce. You can get marinara sauce from the jar, ragu, ragu, either one's fine. And you just pretty much decorate it as a pizza. You put your Parmesan cheese. Yeah, just if you want just regular cheese, you can go get some diced pepperonis, put some olives on it. After that, you put it in the oven, let it bake, and let it pull on out, and there you have it, the toast pizza.
That's so cool. There's so many children that are home from school. Do you have maybe one or two more real quick ones that you can share that would be exciting that the kids can participate in while they're home from school?
Sure. Let's see. What else can I say? Uh, there is toast pizza. Oh, I got one for you. Zucchini boats. They're a little bit healthier on a healthier note. Actually, you can just the parents will probably have to cut zucchini, make them in small, cut them in half, long ways, and then cut them down. And the kids could actually de-seed them, and you can just fill them up with grilled chicken, vegetables, and they look really nice. And there's another one for
That
kids where
sounds good.
uh, actually I take fruit and make them look like lollipops, especially watermelon. You take watermelon, you cut it into triangles, and you cut a nice little slit in the bottom of the triangle into the other rind, and put a lollipop stick in the bottom, and there you have it. And it works
There's
for
so
most
many
people.
neat things that kids could do. Yeah. There's a lot of neat things that parents can do with kids, especially now that, with Corona and the impact of them being at home all the time. I'm sure parents are always looking for a quick meal. We also did some unique dishes for Thanksgiving and the holidays. Tell me which one were your favorite one that you used that we did.
Okay, so my favorite ones for me would be I love my lasagna. It doesn't matter what kind of lasagna really. I did a lot of lasagna for Thanksgiving, but also did a lot of frying turkeys. Used to like to fry turkeys a lot. I would stuff them with all kinds of vegetables and apples, and then inject them, and then slit the skin slightly just to put a little bit of butter in there, and then drop it into the fryer, and they come out so crisp and juicy, it make your mouth water every time. Um, Other things for Thanksgiving, uh, I dabbled and dabbled with a lot of vegan foods, different vegan foods for Thanksgiving also, and they're actually delicious, really, really delicious.
Give me a vegan dish for those that are listening that are vegan, that maybe they can try different for the holidays.
Oh, it's been a while. Let's see, I did a seared tofu with a lot of extra vegetables, garlic, garlic, tomatoes. Actually, heirloom tomatoes are the best. Um, Spinach, uh, peppers, and just kind of toss them up and a little olive oil, and it tastes wonderful.
Cool. That sounds delicious. It sounds good. So you said you're getting married in 2 years. So you have a fiance. I know that she's loving that you're doing this cooking. So what is her favorite dish that you prepare?
She loves the sushi. Her favorite is
Oh,
all. She likes the all meat sushi. She doesn't actually like the vegetables in it, but I gave her the ones with the cream cheese and the crab and the shrimp and the rice with the salmon over it. She loves those a lot.
yeah. The one that you made, oh my gosh, it was so good. And it was the sushi with barbecue, the chopped barbecue.
Barbecue sushi. You can't get it nowhere else. I make it. I'm the only
It
one that makes.
was so, oh my gosh, viewers, it was great. All of the dishes were so good. They were really, really delicious. I really appreciate you coming out, to spend time with us, to drive down. I know it's a ride, and I hope you enjoyed yourself as well.
I did immensely enjoy myself. I really did.
Awesome, awesome. With that, we'll be right back.
I'm Carlton Keinert, and I approve this message. Hello, my Newberry family. I'm Carlton Keinert, your candidate for Newberry City Council District 3. You know, there's an old proverb that says, "It takes a village to raise a child." I am grateful to be a part of the City Council District 3 village. It's up to us to ensure that we bring about the necessary change to District 3 and to the city of Newberry. I have two nephews, Garrett and Kristen. I want to ensure that Newberry can be the best small town it can be for our future generation of young people by promoting sustainable job creation, advocating for our small business owners, enhancing our infrastructure, providing affordable housing for first-time homeowners, reducing gun violence and providing safe streets, and also improving our youth and young professional engagement. Remember, Newberry, on December 1st, I need your vote and your support. Visit your local voting precincts and vote Carlton Keinert to be your next city councilman.
Welcome back, everyone. Mr. Stephen, on our break, we had a great talk just now. It's so funny. Tell us your very first meal that you cooked when you were younger.
So the very first meal was me cooking fried chicken for a church event. It was actually for a going away church event. I made fried chicken, and but I made it very, very sweet. One side was very, very sweet. The other side was very, very spicy. Um, I didn't realize as a kid when I made it that I was using sugar other than salt. So I put it together, had it, and it looked great, and didn't even taste it. That's when I learned how to. I should always taste my food after I finish. But put it in, set it up, and put it in the bags, and but when we got to this place, it's like this chicken is sweet, but the other one was really spicy because I was trying to copy off what I saw Emerald do, slice a little bit, and put some spices, some red pepper flakes into the chicken to give it a little flavor. Yeah, they were the spicy one they ate more of than this they ate the sugar, but it was okay. I mean, I made a mistake as a young kid, but man, I never stopped cooking since.
That's one thing about the story that I really enjoyed. Other than, you did this sugar and the hot. That's hilarious by itself. But I love the part where you said you didn't give up. And that's always a great encouragement for others to never give up. Even though you make mistakes, you won't get better until, you know what I'm saying? You got to go through to get to your destination of being the best of the best, and you are one of the best. Now, the next thing I want to ask you and talk to you about with your name. So your name is Stephen, but it looks like it's pronounced Stefan. So tell us about that, because that story was funny as well.
Okay, so the way it got to be Chef Stefan was a play off of a Family Matters. I walked into the Capital City Club, and one of the chefs there, his name is Ryan. He says, "What do they call you?" I said, "Steven." He was like, "No." He looked. He was like, "That doesn't have a ring to it. Doesn't have a real bell to it. What about Stefan? Yeah, we'll just call you Stefan instead of Steven." And I was like, "Oh, so you're playing off of Family Matters?" He said, "Yeah. You did this Steven, Stefan, or Kale kind of thing." So I kept it, and it worked. And ever since then, that's what they've been calling me. Most people call me Stefan.
Wow. That's so amazing that you have two names. Your government is Stephen, but everybody calls you Stefan. Because when I first met you and spoke with you, I was calling you Stefan as well. And then we met, you like, by the way, my name really is Stephen. So it was pretty cool. So that is so awesome. What we're getting ready to do is we're getting ready to take this part and we're getting ready to go into the cooking classes. So enjoy. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. As you can see, it smells so good in here. I really wish you were here. Chef, what have you done? Let's go through every dish. Oh my goodness, I can't wait. I'm so excited. I love seafood. Okay, let's talk.
Okay, so here you have sushi. This right here is smoked salmon with avocado. That's with a rice ball. This one here is ahi tuna, and it's also here. We also have crab, and we also have salmon. This original salmon. I also did a fruit display.
Okay.
With a rose flower. You have your grapes and strawberries, pineapples, honeydew, and cantaloupe.
Okay.
And I was recreating my trio, which is actually on my Instagram page. Only difference is I don't have the fried onions, and I had changed the trout into tilapia instead.
Oh my goodness, this is
Thanksgiving right here. We have a turkey roulade stuffed with cornbread stuffing, and it also has a little bit of cranberry drizzle in there, but also put the cranberries on the side, and also asparagus. Over here we have one of my personal favorites. It's sushi, but it's barbecue pulled pork sushi.
Wait, did you say barbecue?
Barbecue.
Sushi?
Sushi.
Never heard of it.
It doesn't exist nowhere else but in my kitchen.
Oh my god. Y'all don't know what y'all missing. Okay.
And today I'm also going to put together a seafood dish, pasta, that I also would do on maybe a Thanksgiving or Christmas.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to stand back a little and let you have your way. Oh my goodness, you guys don't know what y'all missing when I'm telling y'all it smells so good in here. Oh, and I'm hungry. That's like going in the grocery store. You go to get one thing when you're hungry, and you come out with a buggy full. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, Chef, so what we got going on here?
So, first I'm going to go ahead and get this butter right.
Okay.
I'm going to melt this butter down. And I'm going to go ahead and add some of this. This is garlic.
Okay.
This is minced garlic. You can get this at the store or you can do it yourself. Sometimes I roast my garlic. It depends on what kind of flavor I want real quick. And then we'll go from there. Now, garlic actually burns real fast, so you gotta be really careful and pay real close attention to it.
Okay. Oh my goodness, it smells delicious.
I'm gonna add the onions here.
Okay.
Let that cook down. I just love nice little aromas here. Just tomatoes, let those cook up a little bit. And I kind of pre-cut my peppers a little bit.
Okay.
But I'm gonna cut them down a little bit more, just so they fit into the dish.
Oh my goodness, this aroma smells so good.
Just slide that right on in here.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, watch out, y'all.
All right.
Chefs know how to do that.
That took me a long time to learn how to do.
Did it?
It's all in a wrist motion, and then all how you tilt the pan just slightly.
Okay.
And
Because mine wouldn't have been in the pan when I was done. Right.
oh, trust me, I've had many things fall out of the pan before it stayed in the pan.
Okay.
I'm using a little bit of black pepper, salt. I'm peak Malaysian salt. Now, probably put the bone around. When I'm going to start cooking the meat for this, well, I'm going to do that in a minute. But I just want to add
Oh.
got this nice pasta sitting over here. Still a little. There we go. Come on now. Now I have butter and I also have oil
Okay.
to kind of set a little flavor.
Oh.
The butter is mostly for, adding the extra fat. So I got grapeseed oil, olive oil, and canola oil mix here.
Looks good. Definitely smells good.
Try to do this. All right, there we go. Add a little more pasta. And because my pasta feels like it wants to stick a little bit, we'll put a little bit on here.
Okay.
Freehand.
That's to loosen it up.
Loosen up a little bit.
Okay.
There we go. Much better. Much better.
So basically what you're doing now is sauteing the noodles again. Okay.
Yeah. Now in the restaurant, they might not saute the noodles before that. They'll cook the noodles.
Mm-hmm.
But they remain cold. They normally have a pot of water with them.
Okay.
And they drop it in the pot of water and bring it back up. This makes the service a little bit more faster, a little more unique.
Okay.
Oh, that's in there. Okay. Now, I'm gonna put this right here. Oh, make sure I get it all on this plate here. Oh, there it goes. Now comes the fun part. All right. Now I still got a little bit of butter left. I'm gonna go ahead and knock the butter down here. Got some more garlic. Got rolling.
Leaving a few of your onions.
Leaving a few onions, yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna add a little bit of oil to it too.
Okay.
I'm gonna take my scallops.
Scallops, y'all. Lord.
I didn't season these ahead of time. But
I
I'm
don't mean to be
seasoning them right
dancing, but I'm going to eat good. I'm so excited.
Now the cooked scallops really good. I
Now,
already
how do you
pre-did
do
them.
that? Because, you know, I've tried to cook scallops a couple of times and it never comes out.
Well, it depends on how you cook your scallops. Scallops have a little foot on here. I already took them off already, but it's normally around the size. If you don't ever take it off, what happens when it cooks is it gets really, really chewy. Actually, there's one still on here. Hold on. There it goes.
Wow. I never did that.
Yeah,
So you kind of clip your edges around.
yeah, it's not really an edge. It's like it's a muscle, that's inside the scallop already. But that's the thing that moves the scallop around and pushes it and whatnot. And if you don't remove it, it gets this part really very tough, really very fast. Okay, so I turned it down a little bit. I don't want to burn this, and I'll add my pepper to this. Salt. Turn this back up a little bit.
Listen to that sizzle.
Always making sure your pan is hot, because if you don't, you're not going to get a nice sear on them.
Okay.
Season it upside. Make sure I don't overdo it. Now, the things that go good with scallops, you can use some herbs or whatnot. Well, I kind of used all my herbs up earlier when I was doing my turkey.
Oh, okay.
I'm just going to flip these real quick.
Looks good. So you've been cooking for how many years?
Professionally or just in cooking in general?
Let's try professionally. With no.
Professionally, I would say 2003 to now.
2003.
2003 to now.
Wow.
That's when I started working at the City Club in 2003 in November. And that's when I really started cooking professionally.
Awesome.
A lot of tricks I learned from them.
That's
but
beautiful.
I also learned from different people as I went along.
Okay.
Different places. Even in the military, there are people in the military that cook.
Right. They're chef as well.
They're chefs as well.
Awesome.
I'm just going to glaze this a little bit.
Now, what is that you're putting in?
This is white wine.
Okay.
And this is actually white cooking wine right now.
Okay.
Gonna glaze it a little bit. Here I got some shrimp over here.
Oh boy, y'all. He putting in the shrimps. This is a great Thanksgiving, something a little different for those that want to try something different for Thanksgiving. This right here is something I'm thinking about doing. You know, we always do the regular and traditional. This would be a great add-on. Great add-on. And you just put some lemon on it?
A little bit of lemon juice.
Okay. And you let your shrimp stay in until they turn
Pink.
pink.
You want them to be pink.
Okay.
All right. Scallops should be just about done. I don't want them to overdo.
And I see you're pressing on them. You're pressing. How would you know if they're done?
Well, you don't want them, if you press them and they're not a little bit spongy,
Mm-hmm.
then they're overcooked. If
Okay.
you press them and they're too firm, you don't want them too firm. You want them to still finish cooking, but
Okay.
they cook afterwards also.
Okay.
That goes for any kind of meats. Any meats, if you cook them
Mm-hmm.
and you cook them to a certain temperature, if you let it rest, it's still cooking.
Okay.
And they'll cook to the right temperature or wherever you want it to cook to.
Okay.
Some people get to that habit of they pull their meats out, they start cutting into them, and it's bloody. It's not what they wanted,
Right.
and because you didn't let it rest.
Oh. So that's a new one on me. The food rests like we do. That's a new one.
All right. Now, this is about ready. Everything is just about pink. Go ahead, move that around a little bit. Because what I'm getting ready to do now is add the spinach to this dish.
Oh my goodness. And
Yeah.
spinach? Ooh. Lord, y'all, my stomach, I'm not playing, is growling. It's moving. Okay. I believe it's starting to talk to the back. Just saying.
Spinach cook down a little bit. Not a whole lot. And what I got here behind this pan is one of my secret ingredients.
Okay.
This
So
is
this one you
arrowroot.
don't tell.
Oh, no, I can tell it. It's arrowroot. Arrowroot is like cornstarch.
Okay.
It helps thicken the sauce out, which is actually already in the bottom of this pan already.
Okay.
So all I'm gonna do is pour just enough, start thickening this sauce at the bottom.
Oh, it surely is. Wow, look at that.
Get everything nicely coated.
Wow, that looks delicious.
Voila, all done.
And this dish are called, again, the name of this dish?
I just know it's just a seafood dish I put together. I have no real name for it,
Mm-hmm. Oh,
but
my
you can call it a scallop and shrimp pasta.
Okay. I like that name. That'll work.
And that's all it is.
My goodness. And there you have it. There you have it. And that took every bit of how many minutes?
Good 10 minutes.
Good 10?
I say good 10, 15 minutes. That's all it takes.
Wow.
And
Okay.
It's not hard. If you pre-cook your pasta,
Mm-hmm.
pre-cook all your ingredients, it doesn't take long.
All right. And there you have it. And we'll be right back.
The Bev For Real Talk Show would like to thank the following sponsors. If you would like to become a sponsor or have your commercial aired during the show, please email bevforrealshow@gmail.com or call 929-286-3513.
Welcome back, everybody. Here we are at the table. I am super excited. Just wait 1 second. I have a special guest with me today. This is Miss Vice Production herself in the house. Woo! I'm excited. Yes. And we're getting ready to eat good. Chef Stephen. Oh my goodness. Can we taste and eat? Let's eat, y'all. Let's eat. Let's taste and eat. I'm so excited. It looks so delicious. Oh my goodness. I cannot wait. Look at them. They digging in for me. What we got? Oh my goodness. Like, you really taste all the seasoning. Everything. Oh my goodness gracious. I wish y'all were here. I'm so sorry. Thanksgiving, y'all. This is a great dish.
Glad y'all enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. Y'all, I know we're not supposed to talk to you, but today I'm gonna make an exception to the rule. I know my kids are watching, and the first thing I'm saying, look at her, and we couldn't do it. But Chef, you did this.
Thank you very much.
We're getting ready to come to a close. And before we do, I want to give some very special shout out. I want to give a shout out to Gift and Things, Miss Latasha, for all of her beautiful decorations. Vice Production, you know you are always in the heart and the family. We thank you. Bev for real, always thank you. Miss Vice, I appreciate you coming out. Chef, my. Listen, we're going to have your information up. Call him. I'm telling you, you don't want to miss it. Is there anything that you want to share special to our viewers before we leave? Desserts. Come on, Chef. Tell us what we got.
For dessert, you have a pumpkin cheesecake. Small. Very small. It's not just, I made these out of cupcake pans.
Really?
Yeah. The cupcake pan. And I thought of Thanksgiving. I was like, Thanksgiving, pumpkin, sweet potato, cheesecake, pumpkin cheesecake. Yes, it works perfectly. And you can make it like this. You can make a big one. It doesn't make matter. But sour cream glaze on top.
Okay.
And then whipped cream, strawberries. Anything you want to decorate with, pretty much your flavor. But it goes good with any dish, especially for Thanksgiving.
Oh my goodness. Look at the little strawberries are really roses. Oh, you showed out in here. Y'all, I'm so sorry, but the Bev for Real is getting ready to come to the end because we're getting ready to eat. Chef, I thank you so much
Thank you.
for coming out. I pray that all that you have done, that God will bless you back 100-fold and then some. You guys, y'all need to reach out to him. I'm talking about this food is phenomenal. As I always say at the end of each Bev for Real show, be true to yourself by keeping it real, for real, and we'll see you on the next episode. Happy Thanksgiving.
If you haven't done so yet, please go to our YouTube page, like and subscribe and share.
The Bev for Real show was produced by Vice Productions.